Hands into sternum, tuning in for the Adi mantra. Big breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Breathing in. Hold, suspend the breath, squeezing from the pelvic floor. Tummy in tight, chest lifted, shoulders back, chin dipped. Exhaling when you're ready. We're going to be coming into Sufi grind, so these are the Sufi circles. So you can be on your knees or cross-legged for this. Drishti is eyes either open, closed, focused, rolled back and focused at the point between the two brows. And we're inhaling forwards, exhaling back as we really start to connect with that first chakra, the base chakra, your root. And you may wish to visualize the color of this chakra, which is the color red, as we warm up with these beautiful Sufi grind. Changing directions when you feel ready. Again, inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Make sure you've got a little bit of a root lock on here, so pelvic floor, rectum slightly tense, so we keep these circles nice and smooth. Really connecting in with this sense of self, this feeling of connecting to your roots, the roots of your true self, your true identity. Coming center, breathing in. Hold, suspend the breath, squeezing pelvic floor, rectum, tummy in, shoulders back, chest slightly lifted. Exhale. Fingers to the fronts of the shoulders, thumbs behind. We're going to be inhaling left, exhaling right through the nose. Drishti, eyes roll back, center of the forehead, pelvic floor engaged to protect the back here, tummy in nice and tight. And please do work at your own pace. You can go slower than me, faster than me, whatever feels right for you. Elbows are in line with the shoulders. And the breath sounds like this. So the inhale left, exhale right. Nice little pump of the belly as we start to travel this energy up from the root into the sacrum. And when you're doing this, you may wish to visualize the color, powerful color of orange. Agni, this ignition of fire within. Just a few more here. Coming center, hold, suspend the breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything, your glutes, your tummy, your fingertips on your shoulders, your face. Hold, hold, hold the breath. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze pelvic floor. Exhale, placing the palms down on the thighs. Just connecting with this energy that we have started to create here. Perhaps you can feel energy from the root into the sacrum. you're ready, we're going to be coming on to your backs to activate what is the solar plexus. So we're going to be working your abdominals here. Now I'm going to give you a beginner's option here. So back up nice and straight, and you can lift one leg at a time with the hands bent with the support down by your sides, or you can have the hands out sitting up on the tailbone, or this is the more advanced version with the hands acting as a brake behind the back. We're going to be doing like a pistol pump motion, and the lower the legs are to the floor, the harder you're going to work. We're going to be inhaling as the knees come in, exhaling out, and again it's this short, sharp breath. Now you may choose to do this through the nose, breathing in and out through the nose, or you may wish to exhale hard through the mouth. Or and these hands are here to really act as a little bit of a brake to stop this pelvis from rocking all over the show, and also to make sure that the sides of the waist have contact with the floor. The full back has contact with the floor. No rocking from the pelvis here. Take breaks if you need to here. Work at your own pace. And the solar plexus is hugely powerful. This is where we have so many of the nodis and meridians running through the body. And ancient yogis say that if you want to create change in a short space of time, then activating the solar plexus is the best way to create change. So connecting, if you wish to, this beautiful, vibrant, powerful, empowering color of yellow, radiant yellow. Keeping the breath consistent here, really powerful in those exhalations. Do you want to work the tummy harder? Bring the legs slightly lower. Try and hold for the last 10 seconds here. So breathing in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can lower the legs if you want to. When you're ready, bring the legs in, exhaling, rocking the knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little bit of back love here. Just relaxing, feeling the powerful effects of that asana for the solar plexus. Just taking a little bit of a relaxation here in Shavasana, only for a brief moment, to absorb and acknowledge the energy that we have created just from these few simple moves. Perhaps you can feel a difference in the energy in your body already. And now we're going to be going into a position which activates the glutes. Yay! So heels in towards the buttocks. We're going to be doing a bridge. The elbows can remain by the sides like this if preferred, or you can take them back. As we raise the glutes up, we inhale, and as we place them back down, we exhale. Make sure that you're making contact here with the navel, so squeezing that navel into the spine to protect the back. Also squeezing the glutes here and engaging from that pelvic floor. And what we do here is we generate almost like this seesaw effect as we push up. If this is comfortable to do so, if your neck is uncomfortable in any way, then please do use the first position I demonstrated. We're actually using this move here to tilt, like spill the energy up into that throat chakra. So you may want to put in a ujjayi breath here. So this sense of when you breathe in, this slight restriction in the throat, and you can choose to exhale through the nose or mouth, or breathe in through the nose or mouth. If your nose is congested today, just do what feels right for you. Inhaling up, exhaling down, weight in those heels, really thinking about your structure here, engaging from the core, squeezing the glutes. Hold, suspend the breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't know whether you notice, but that breath can feel quite cooling on the inhalation, which brings us into this cooling colour of blue for the throat. Relaxing the legs down here. Turning onto your side, pushing up from the arm. We are now going to go into the heart chakra, which we feel like we kind of skipped when we went to that one to do the throat. So coming into a comfortable seat for you, whatever that looks like for you, in a chair, on your knees, cross-legged, we are coming into mudra where we're interlocking the two fingers and we are keeping the middle finger out, interlocking the index finger. Thumbs can go left over right, right over left, and we're inhaling, big belly breath, and then exhaling, pulling navel to spine. You can either do deep breathing or breath of fire. That's the beginner phase if you've never done it, with the tongue sticking out, and this is short, sharp, staccato breaths. We're not hyperventilating, going or you can do through the nose if you are accustomed to breath of fire. As we really generate this energy now, pushing it up into the heart. In this mudra, we are sending energy directly to the heart. The colour of the heart is green, so perhaps you want to visualize this beautiful colour of green as we do this asana, mudra and breath work now. Feeling the healing, self-soothing power of self-love, self-acceptance. A love for self. A love. Inhale, hold, suspend the breath, squeezing pelvic floor, squeeze, 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 squeeze everything, squeeze those fingers, squeeze your glutes, squeeze, 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 squeeze the face if you want to. Hold, hold, hold. When you're ready, exhaling. Palms can be face up on the lap or face down, whatever feels comfortable for you today. Go with what intuitively feels right. Just acknowledging, absorbing this beautiful energy you have created within. For this last part of the asana, you may want to use a book or a cushion to rest your hand on. You've got two choices here. You can do the static position of long, deep breathing, or you can take the legs wider and see whether you can place the forehead down onto the floor as we work through these last two chakras now into brow and crown chakra, hands in prayer position. Or perhaps you'd like to do a moving asana like me, where we inhale out, forehead makes contact here. Exhale, sliding the hands back and bringing them together, thumbs touching sternum. Your choice. Inhale, if you're following me, head to the floor. Exhale, so again, those big, deep, nourishing belly breaths. Do what feels right for you. Work at your own pace. You may wish to visualize the colours of indigo. Some people like to visualize the colour violet or magenta, or perhaps you would like to think of white or whatever feels right for you, or perhaps no colour at all or a combination. Just flowing with the breath. Working at your own pace. And if you're in the static position with your head resting down, if you need to come out at any point, adjust your positioning, then do so. Just listen to your body and what feels right for you today. I'm going to hold it down in a couple of moments. So if you haven't already remained in this static position, then do so. When it feels right for you, listen to your own intuition here, your own body, your own innate wisdom. Stretching hands out in front. If you're still moving, taking an inhalation here, preparation to come down onto the floor. Stretch the hands out into prayer. Couple of breaths here, forehead making contact with the floor. Perhaps you need a block, a book. Try and get that forehead to the floor. Take the knees wider if it makes it easier for you to do so. Use the hands to push you up. And we're now going to prepare ourselves for the meditative part of this Kriya. I like to sit on a cushion. You can be cross-legged, you can be kneeling, you could be in a chair, whatever feels right for you. Palms are in prayer position, thumbs pushed into the sternum, eyes closed if comfortable to do so for you today. Drishti, eyes rolled up and towards the point between the two brows in the middle. Taking some nice, big, deep breaths here. We're going to be working with 4 pillars. Now, you may wish to see these as directions. You may wish to see these as perhaps something that's symbolic for you, symbols, whatever that is for you. But we're going to be inhaling, and as we inhale on the first breath, you're going to choose one of these pillars to inhale energy from. Exhale when you're ready, so drawing the navel to spine. And then as you inhale on the next breath, inhaling to that second pillar or symbol, whatever feels right for you. Exhaling as we draw this energy in to us. Inhaling as you visualize the third pillar or symbol. Exhaling, navel to spine. And when you're ready, repeat, visualizing that fourth pillar. Exhaling. And just repeating this, visualizing these symbols or pillars, starting from that first one again in your own time. Drawing in this beautiful, supportive energy, this healing, nourishing energy into the very essence of you, within you, without you. And when you've completed this cycle, I want you to imagine drawing in all energy from the 4 pillars, all in one go, in one inhalation of breath, holding for as long as you can, and then exhaling. And we're going to repeat, drawing in the breath. Exhaling, allowing the palms to drop, facing up on the thighs, arms comfortably straight for you. You may wish to go into Gyan Mudra, or you may wish to stay with the palms placed down on the thighs, whatever feels right. Connecting to the breath of you, the energy of you. Staying here for as long as you can. I'm going to close us out with a long sat short nam, but stay here for as long as you can. Sat.